Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And I don't know if you guys know or not, but I'm moving back to India for good now. And I've spent the last 6 years of my life in Vancouver. So just a trip down memory lane. I was like, maybe I should write down the stuff I've learned in my 6 years over here. And I chose 24 because I am 24 years old. So I have to have at least those many lessons in my life. So let's start. The first thing that I learned after coming to university is that it's okay to be a soft person and it's okay to keep forgiving people. It's okay. It's you. Don't need to be like, oh, I'm this boss bitch. If you're not, you're not. Yeah, it's fine. You can be one of the nicer people in the world and make it a better place. It's okay. The second thing is to do things for people and not expect anything in return for yourself, because I don't think relationships are built on, oh, you did this for me, I will do this for you now. It's not going to work like that. And eventually, I feel like if you keep giving, someone will turn around and give back to you. Not necessarily the same person, but it'll come back. Third is have a lot of love in your heart because you're away from family. You don't have anyone here. So you have to make your friends your family. You have to really support them through everything and they will support you through everything. Don't be one of those friends who are like, oh, I'm only here for the party and games. You have to be there for their low times because otherwise you're going to be alone in yours. The fourth thing is you don't always have to know what you're doing or what you want. It's okay to be confused. It's okay to talk to people and figure it out. There's nothing embarrassing. There's nothing, oh, I'm not good at life or whatever. You're fine. You're chilling. Everyone in their 20s is right there with you. The fifth thing is something that my friend Seerath taught me. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. So you want something, you go out there and you ask for it. And worst case, she's going to say no, right? It's not a big deal. The sixth thing that I don't think I've learned, it's something that I imbibe and tell my friends to imbibe. According to them, it's rubbish advice, but according to me, it's solid advice. It is, you'd rather do and regret it rather than not do and regret it. Because see, if you do and regret it, you'll be like, okay, yeah, done. This was the worst that could happen. It has happened. If you don't do it and you keep regretting it, you'll be like, what could have happened? What may have happened? This could have, I should have. Don't think that much. Once you're done it, you made the mistake. Move on. So the next 6 things that I learned in Vancouver, let me tell you this beautiful location. Seventh thing is, failure is a part of life. You have to fail and you have to be okay with failing. Okay. Rejection is also a part of life. Unfortunately, I have been rejected by too many people and too many jobs, but it becomes a part of you. You learn from it and you grow. Don't let that bog you down. The eighth point is you have to see the best in people. Like, people are always not going to see the best in you, but you have to choose to see the best in them because you can't live your life in hatred because it doesn't work that way. But it's also okay to leave people after you set your boundaries and they've disrespected you over and over. Leave. Please leave them alone. Be as patient with yourself as you are with other people. Like, I know it's very easy to forgive other people and be like, oh, I shouldn't have made this mistake or whatever. But I think you have to learn to forgive yourself because at the end of the day, you have to be with yourself only. No one is going to be with you lifelong, I guess. Okay, and then find things that make you happy. Don't give in to peer pressure. Just because some people like partying, some people like drinking, some people like playing games, whatever it is, you know. If it doesn't make you happy, don't do it. And if they are actually your friends, they're going to find ways to spend time with you outside of that. Not everyone's life path is the same. This is very important because I graduated in end of 2022 and I was looking for a job for over a year. I went back to India. I came back. I'm going back. It's a lot, right? But my friends have jobs over here. Some friends have gone home. Everyone is leading their own life, but you have to believe that your friendship is going to hold you together at the end of the day. And the last point is forgive, but don't forget because people don't change that fast. So, hi guys. It is actually 7:15 in the morning and I have to go to the airport in half an hour. But here are my
And we pulled an all-nighter. and we pulled an all-nighter. But here are my next 6 things that I learned in Vancouver. So the first thing is put yourself out there in whatever form it may be. Dating, a career, anything it is. Like to me also I learned very late, like I knew dancing was my passion the entire time, but I learned to put myself on Instagram very, very late in life, and I wish I had learned that earlier. But put yourself out there, you don't know what's gonna come your way. The second thing is learn to express yourself. Whether you're angry at someone, whether you love someone, whether you miss them, whether you're crying about them, it doesn't matter. You express it. What's gonna come back to you, you never know. What if the other person is also missing you? What if the other person is also crying? What if the other person is also angry at you? Till you don't say what you feel, the other person is not going to know. Third thing is learn to live alone. It's very easy to say, but I think being in a space where you can sit in your own room, not constantly feel anxious or stressed or anything, learn to live in your own company. Watch videos, listen to music, whatever makes you feel happy, do that, but learn to live with yourself, because at the end of the day, no one is going to be there with you, unfortunately. The next thing is it's going to feel uncomfortable at first. The first step you take towards growing, it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel like, why have I done this to myself? I had a comfortable life. I, was happy in my bubble. But the second you feel uncomfortable and the second you feel like, oh no, what am I doing? Know that you are growing. You are growing to be a better person. You are growing to be a more happy human. And that I can guarantee you. The next thing is, if you appreciate something about a stranger, tell them. Whether you're walking on the road or you're at a park or you're at a beach, if you find someone pretty, you find their smile attractive, you think they've dressed up well, whatever it may be, go and tell them, because you don't know how much that affects people. Like, I still remember my first year at UBC, someone just came and told me that, you have a very pretty smile. I don't know who he was, or I don't know his name, I don't know anything, but I just know that comment made an impact on my life for 6 years. Imagine. The next thing is enjoy the little things. Sure, like going to parties and festivals and lavish trips and whatever, it's going to be fun. It's always going to be fun. But the little things that you do with your friends, whether it's watching movies, listening to songs, relating to the same memes, whatever it is, you're going to remember the little moments that made your life worth it when you were here.
Hi guys. So I wanted to complete this video in Vancouver, but obviously there was a lot with packing and moving, and it was stressful and it was sad. But I'm gonna finish the video today. I am in Bombay, for those of you who haven't guessed already. So these are my next 6 things that I learned in Vancouver. 1. Document as much as you can. Like, I know everyone's like, live in the moment, and yes, do that. But remember to take lots of photos, lots of videos, because that's the only thing you're gonna have left. Like, there's nothing connecting you back to that city. Second, don't be afraid to reach out to people. Like, I know once you graduate college, it's hard to reach out to people, and people in your batch sometimes, you lose touch and whatever. Don't be afraid, because they're probably in the same boat as you. Maybe there are people in your new city who have studied from the same college. Reach out to them, understand their experiences, understand their life philosophies. And yeah. 3. The worst experiences in life can turn out to be the best ones. Everything is a catalyst to something. I know it's very easy to say hindsight vision is 2020, but I would say even if you're going through the worst times, know that there is going to be a silver lining somehow. Next is be more open-minded and receptive of people. It's very easy to form an opinion about someone the second you meet them, right? Like, oh, you're from this place, you're like that, you're from that place, you're going to be like that. People can surprise you. People can really open your eyes to what actually is out there and give them the opportunity to do that. Don't close your eyes being like, I don't want to talk to people from there and here and you're different and you're weird. Everyone has a good quality and you're going to see it in everyone if you allow them to show it to you. Next is, if there is a will, there is a way. If you want to achieve something, there is nothing stopping you from doing it. Like, you might have to go out of your way, you might have to talk to new people, you might have to step out of your comfort zone, whatever it is. And the last one is, and the last and probably the most important one is, keep in touch. Keep in touch with your friends. It's very easy to lose contact with someone you were very close to. And now with technology and, phones and video calls and messages and everything, it's so easy. And I'm not saying keep in touch with them every day, but once a while, just be like, hi, miss you. It's been a while. Let's talk, you know. So yeah, these are the 24 things I learned in Vancouver, and hopefully you guys can put down in your comments what you guys learned from your experience at university and how it changed your life and what were the best experiences in college for you. And I'll see you next time.